All right, this is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and we are back with another Raid Shadow Legends free to play mystery shard only heroes everyone can use playthrough. So today we're gonna be messing around with some spider. I don't know if it's gonna work because I actually have not tested it. I just decided, you know what? Let's go for it and see what we can do. So where are we at? We've got 15 mystery shards because we blew through a lot trying to level up some level 60s, which we'll get to in a second. Ancient shards, we have 394. We're about to hit that 400 mark, so probably about a week or so, maybe, depending on what I do. Voids, we have 75. Sacreds, we have 25. So we're moving along nicely. Fragments, we, as you can see, have started getting Ryan, whatever the hell you want to call him. We started getting shards for this boy. We are very close, actually, to Yakarl. So I have to check that. I don't remember if it's been a week or not. We can check. But either way, we're almost there for Yakarl. And I think that's it. Cleopatrix. I always say it that way because I don't know how to say it. But yeah, we're about to be halfway in about a week to getting her, and then we'll have 2 more months. Mithrala, obviously, we got another 10 years. So we'll see how that goes. But either way, it is what it is. Fusion, fun stuff. I did pull Preserver finally. So we did get her. I have Channeler. I have him. I can farm a Gore Mask, so that's fine. And we have no Slither Brute extra. And I don't really want to sell off or get rid of a 4-star Slither Brute, so I'm gonna probably wait till I get another one to fuse Blood Feather, and then once that happens, we'll have all the heroes we need to fuse Raisin. But then we have to do them again because we want to keep these 4. So we already have Arrhenius. We have her already level 60. We're gonna start working these guys up eventually, but I feel like the Doom Tower heroes are a little more important. Possibly Lich after hearing some comments from you guys, but we'll see how that goes. I don't really know how long it's going to be before I max them. Like I said, books are going to start becoming, trouble if I'm going to try to build a bunch of these at once. So I'm just going to save up as many books as I can and then kind of move from there. I'm going to try to start focusing on some of the rare heroes for a little bit because they're a little bit easier to build and it'll give me some more hero spotlights that we can mess around with, right? And none of those heroes in there seem like they're going to be like super important. I mean, they'll be helpful, but they're not going to be like, oh my God, I need them. So we'll see how it goes. We do have a lot of things going on right now. So we have clan versus clan starting tomorrow, which is nice. So that's going to be some free energy, which is good. Tournaments, I don't think there was anything we're really working on. There's some stuff in here that we can do. Yeah, we're doing Classic Arena right here. So there we go. I don't think we're really getting that far. Actually, we were supposed to do. I was supposed to do the tag team, and I really didn't do it. I was going to try to get this barrel, and I got sucked into stuff because I'm getting ready for vacation, so I didn't really play too much yesterday, to be honest. I was like very much not playing, and I'll probably be not playing a lot. There we go, finalized. Everything was finalized. I was 43rd place because I didn't even play it. So I was trying to get that barrel, and then I got sidetracked and had to do stuff yesterday. So unfortunately, not much happened. But where are we at now? So I was going to make a video about pulling Akoth, and I started to, but then I realized I had a bunch of stuff that I needed to do in order to get him to 60 in one shot, but I had already pulled him and already started the video, so I'm a dumbass. But we do have him. We have him level 56. We're about to get him to 60. I already leveled up some gear to put on him. It may or may not be the best gear possible. We did put him in a crit rate glove. He got a defense chest, a 4-star speed boot I just happened to have to match the set because we wanted him in that lifesteal. We've got a defense ring. We've got crit damage on his little amulet. I could consider switching that to defense, but I don't want to. And then we've got accuracy on the banner. So that's where we're at with him. He's at 52,000 power, and we have 4 levels left to go. I bought his masteries with the 800 gems, so now we've got him all done up. This is what we did. I kind of was trying him out in Clan Boss. So far, it's not going so well. I wish I had a better option for this, but I mean, he's not doing bad in there. It's just almost the same as having Drex in there. So I don't know if it's going to work. And having both of them in there together doesn't really make it any better. So we're going to see. I want to mess around with a couple more comps. I am going to try to build Hyria to 250 and get her started because I do kind of want to see how she plays out in Clan Boss. She does have a really good set of skills. She does hit, she has a critical hit extra on her A1, and she has poisons. She hits 3 times, and she has a random ally join. So we might be able to do some more damage if we bring her in, possibly with with what's her face, with Frozen Banshee and Grave Chill. I mean, if those three get an attack in with her, it might be really good. So we'll see how it goes. Those could be my three damage dealers, and we'll just see how we can make it move. Because I think this might be my best option as of right now. I just don't have any real. I have good heroes, but I don't have a team synergy that's really good for Clan Boss right now. So I want to try and just maybe work with poisons more because it's been working for me. So maybe Hyria is that option. And she's kind of cool looking. She looks like she's a gladiator with a really tiny ass shield. Hey, whatever. It is what it is. But I do like her, and I did use her in one of my other iterations of this game when I was playing before on my other account, and she did really well. I just never got her like to 60 and max because we just never did. So that's just I never had 60s. It took too long. Now I've been playing for a while and I understand it. Yeah, we're gonna start trying to build her possibly. So she's definitely someone, and we also need someone for the high elves that can do a lot of damage to the boss quickly. So she might be able to help with that. We might be able to kill the boss a little bit quicker. So we're gonna give her a shot. She is in some gear that's already kind of built out for her. She has the poisons. I don't really think it's the best set for her. I would say Relentless would be better or some kind of healing, but at this point, that's what I had, and I had it on her, and it's actually working pretty well. So we'll just keep it for now. She does have an attack chest, which we should change to defense if we're going to be using her for clan boss. So we may end up going in here and doing that. I don't really know if I'm going to do that today. Let's see. Let's just look. We'll just look. I'm not going to build it today. What are we looking for? Poison. Toxic. What's it called? Does anyone know what the hell it's called? And can you tell me? Be funny, right? Somebody just yells at me. Here it is, toxic. Okay, so we do have a defense. So that's not bad. We could do this. We could level this one up. I'm not upset with that one. I don't even know how much silver I have. I have 1,000,000. We're gonna go for 12. See what we get out of this. All right, that was a lot of silver, and we got more resistance, which is actually not bad. So we got crit rate. All right, yeah, crit rate ain't bad. Let's see how much silver we use on these. One. Let's see. What do we got? Two. We're not gonna get it, but whatever. Oh, yep. There you go. Now it's gonna be 0. Here you go. 0. Yep. 0. Ain't gonna work. I figured we'd give it a shot. Let's see if I have actually we can sell off some crap. What was it? What do we pull from what is it? From running that level? It's like the heart one, right? There's a heart. Here we go. Curing, right? This is the one. Oh, I don't have anything. Whatever. But either way, we're gonna switch her out and get her in some defense. See if we can get her in clan boss. But yeah, Akoth, good guy so far. I have not had a problem with him. He's been doing really well. Spider, we played with him around on stage 20, which is why we're going to mess around with Spider today. I want to see if he can help us. I don't even know what the affinity is. I could be wasting my own time with this, but we're going to find out. So let's go see what we can do in here, because we want to get some progression going. And every time we do these videos, I want to at least try something new. I don't need to succeed. I just want to try. So now it is void, which could be a problem. Now, I think what I did here was we don't care about turn meter as much. So I think what we did is I pulled, all right, so we want Drex, we want her, we definitely want Armiger. He's a possibility if we take him out, he doesn't really push a turn meter. So pulling him out could help. The problem is the damage output. So I think we're going to leave him for now and see if we can outdo the turn meter with just those two. So we're going to bring in Akoth, and these two together are kind of fun. I'm not going to lie. So let's see if they can handle it. I don't know who he's going to target, which is the problem. The tea is fresh today. Let's see how this goes. Who's the target? That's really what makes Spider hard, is who's going to be the target right now. And I think Void was a pain in the ass. All right, so now we've got some life, some stuns, some smite. All right, good. So Drex is still the target. So that's a good thing. As long as it's no one else. It technically could be Akoth, but it's not like super necessary. Wouldn't it be funny if like all of a sudden now we're like destroying Spider? This is where it gets good. See, he lights everyone on fire. But I don't know why they're targeting him now, but he is defensive. He doesn't have as high resist as Drex. So there is that. But as you can see, the HP damage is pretty good. It's really whether or not his big attack and his heal are going to be way more than we can handle. And with all those poisons on him, it's bad. So we would have to build him with a little more resistance because he's going to just die from all the poisons now. All right. the good thing here is that Drex is still a good target for the as a tank. So even if Akoth dies, it may not be that big of a deal because we can revive him and see how it goes. Now, Drex is more about getting hit to put his burns up. Akoth is more about attacking to get his burns up. See, I don't know why they're switching targets. It's really weird. Like, why would they do? Oh, because does he have a provoke? No, he doesn't. All right, so a stun would help right now. He's got life steal, so if he can get his attack off, there we go. He can heal back up, which is nice. These spiders are very fickle, by the way. I mean, so far it doesn't look terrible. I'm not super upset with this. I definitely would want to put him in more of a resistance set though, if this is going to be the thing. But like I really outside of the provokes, I don't understand why they would. I might have to throw some more HP on Akoth. Actually, that might be the fix. This is the downside with this fight. There's always another like little thing that's going to make it not work. But we have a lot of HP burns, so that's good. All right, so now they're going back for Drex because he healed them. I think their HPs are just too close. So if his health goes down too low, it's just going to make it so that they target him. All right, we want an HP burn from him. We definitely have low speed on Akoth also, which doesn't help, by the way. His speed is trash, so I definitely have some tweaking to do on him. This is just his initial set. We are going to try to get him some better gear to make him a little faster, but all right, so now Apothecary is going to get his ass handed to him. That shield is very good, though. It's a nice little added heal, basically. Now we've got some provoke, so that's good. He healed himself back up. I'm not going to lie. This is surprising to me. Like, I mean, it's not surprising. The reason I'm doing Spider today is because I was like, you know what? We got an awesome HP burner. Look at that. Look at that. 3 minutes, and Akoth he's the reason. Like, we got our ass handed to us last time. But now we have two people that are constantly doing HP burns. So that's nice. Let's see what we got. What's the next one? So the next one's blue. So the weak affinity be red. So we'll see if Drex can handle it. It might be good because that way they'll target him the whole time. So now it'll be like a normal fight, hopefully. I definitely don't think we're getting into hard mode, I'll tell you that much, but I have a feeling we could possibly beat this one. Maybe one more. I don't know. I think with the way Akoth is built right this second, I don't know if he would if we're good enough, but we'll see. These fights are real tough. So, but now that the blue is definitely, I think. Oh no, maybe not. Why would they go for Armiger? What the hell happened there? They're just picking targets off out their ass right now. Or is green weak? Did I look at it wrong? I thought red was the weak affinity. Why are they going for Armiger? I got to look at it again. I mean, either way, we have revive, so hopefully it's enough to keep things going. But I don't know. Armiger dying might be a problem. Who knows? Maybe we'll die on this one. We don't know. Let's see. Is she going to revive? Is the question. She's not. She's going to stun. Good job. All right. So now Drex has got things going. He's got the provoke going. All right. So now they're going for Akoth, and now all right. At least he has the provoke up, so that's good. If Armiger's going to die, it might be one of those things where maybe I bring in what the hell's her name? Visix possibly. That could be an option to keep everyone from dying so quickly. Yeah, I definitely think I have to switch out some stuff. I'm gonna have to put more HP on Armiger because remember, we haven't rebuilt Armiger since the beginning of the game. So he's still in his like original 60 build when we first started doing Spider on 15. So it's not like I've done anything to Armiger to warrant him being, good. So he is good still. I just need to farm some the HP gear, which I thought was actually running. There was a tournament. I just didn't have time to play it. I was actually considering farming Fire Knight. but unfortunately, it is what it is. There's no use crying over spilled spiders and fire knights. So HP burn is literally the coolest thing ever on this fight now. Like turn meter reduction was the greatest thing. Now it's like HP burn is just freaking rocking it in this fight, man. So if you got an HP burner earlier in the game, yeah, you probably could wreck the spider really early on. So if you had gotten Drex, but the problem with Spider, honestly, is that one hero can change it. Like obviously, look at this. Akoth is now was able to beat 21, and now he's pushing us into 22. But like, you need a solid team around him. Like the reason that he's working is because the rest of the team is pulling their weight as well. So don't think that just one hero is going to make everything better. But if you have these other heroes and you're at the point where I am, yeah, one hero literally could make the game better and make it easier to get through stuff. So all right, so that was the heal. So we killed Armiger. Let's see if we see. Here's the thing: we got to make sure that everyone stays alive long enough, and we got to make sure that HP burns get back up as fast as possible, like that. So we got some HP burns up, so that's good. So as long as that's running while we're going, then that's all that we need. And as long as one person only dies at a time, that's okay. Like because we can just keep reviving them while they come back. So if they kill Armiger again, like who cares? It's not the end of the world. If we can get a provoke before he dies, it'd be nice, but I guess not. So, see, now we got a problem because she's the reviver and they're focusing on her. So we need some stuns and some provokes right now. There you go. There you go. Now he needs to heal her before she dies. So that's bad. No more reviving. Really just depends on if we can get another HP burn going on this. Yeah, we can still win as long as Akoth doesn't get. He's going to be. He's going to get killed, but we just need to get that HP burn up before. I mean, Drex can handle it, but it might be like literally a last second effort. Pyroclasm. There we go. So we got some HP burns, even though I think that most of them were already up. It would have been nicer if they were somewhere else, if we got them earlier, but it looks like we should be able to pull it off. Got provokes, and he's dead. Boom. 22. All right, so I'm learning that we don't really need Farmerger right now. Um, so we're gonna take him out. Now this is red. Red is strong against blue, which means they're probably going to. I don't know who the HPs are on these guys. I should look actually real quick before we go in, just so I can see what the targeting issue, what the targeting priority is here, and if we can fix it. So Drex, Drex has 43,000. All right, so that's him. Apothecary, I think he's lower, right? Yeah, he's 38, so he will become a priority probably. But he's blue, so it's a different thing. And then we've got where is my man? Here we go. He's got 36. So he's going to probably end up becoming that's why he's becoming the priority. So we will need to get some HP on this guy. I'll have to find some spots for it. I don't really know where I can get it from. I do, like I said, this is his first tier of gear. It's not the end of the world. I don't think I have a what is this? Nope, no more HP. Do we have a resist? We do not have a resist banner. So that is what it is. I mean, whatever. We're gonna try it and see how it goes. Now, Armiger has very low HP, I think, right? Yeah, 38. So he's actually not that. He's not as low as I thought, but he's definitely low. So let's see. Let's go back in real quick. The HPs are all over the place on this fight, and like it seems to be acting weird. I'm sure if I thought about it long enough, more than like a minute, I'd be like, okay, maybe we can do. Maybe I understand why it's happening. But all right, so we're gonna take Armiger out, and then we need to think about who to bring in. Now, anything to keep either my team healed or keep everybody kind of alive. I don't know. Speed up is good. We could double speed on Akoth, which would make them do more attacks. So bringing in someone like Arbiter or what the hell's her name? High Katoon could be viable. Bringing in a second Reviver could be viable. Bringing in this guy could be viable, Archmage. But I don't know. I feel like We just want the HP burns to work. So I don't think more damage is the answer. I think more protection is the answer. So let's just see. Let's see how Visix. She might get killed in the first round because they target her. I don't know because she's not built great. She is defensive, and if she puts up the protect, yeah, she's going to get hit no matter what happens. And then we just revive her, and everybody else gets left alone. So that's a possibility. And decreased speed is nice too. I really never thought this day was going to come. I thought that Spider was going to be literally the hardest fight. Man, it looks like other fights are becoming harder, but this one's still bad. Like, I mean, I'm not like, oh yeah, we're gonna win. Like, I don't think we're gonna beat this one. I have no idea. I have a feeling we're gonna have to re-strategize, but turn meter would be good. So we may have to rebuild Armiger. We may have to do some things to kind of keep the turn meter in check because if this spider's getting too many turns, we can do all the HP burn we want. It's not gonna matter. All right. So far, this is basically just moving. It's not the best. Oh, that's right. I forgot that she has turn meter reduction. That's right. I forgot that Visix has that. Say, but she's going to die very quickly. So we will need to build her a little bit better with some more defense. Having still, I think a second reviver might be the best option here. But it's got to be somebody who's tanky enough to take the hits and not die when the other one dies. So it's like these guys are doing a lot of damage now, so it's a little bit tight on the provoke. So having a provoke would be a lot better. Like if Visix worked, I think it would be awesome. But we would definitely need to add some HP and some defense to her. She's not going to be well more defense than anything else. Otherwise, she's not going to be able to take it. I mean, Akoth ain't taking it either. This is where we're going to have to start getting some really good defenses on these guys and some resists because obviously the poisons are killing everybody. All right, a little stun never hurt anyone. Decreasing turn meters. Provoke so she doesn't die. Maybe nope. See, so now we're dead. So that's not going to work. So let's try something else. Let's just see. Hey, we beat 2 levels. So to be honest, I'm happy. Like I could literally shut the game off right now for a progression. I'd be happy because I didn't think we were going to even beat those. So let's edit the team. Let's get her out. Let's see if I don't know how much HP he has. Let's try him because that'll keep everyone alive. It'll keep people alive from with the block damage on Broadmoor. So maybe that'll work. Maybe it'll work. This dumb spider sucks. I hate him. I hate him more than anything. And he has a turn meter boost too, so that'll help as well with a little bit of crit damage. All right, so we've got provokes. Honestly, I should slow the fight down and have Akoth use his HP burn attack first because that would do a lot of damage right off the bat. Why is he not using it is the question. Is he just countering right now? Yeah, I got to get more defensive here. These guys are I mean, or I got to build my turn meter heroes better. Like I don't know. I don't know what the idea here is. I think Visix might be a good option. I just don't know. Like if we build her correctly and get her really defensed out, I think she might work to make this better. But we're also going to start suffering from speed because our team is not very fast. So having a fast team is like literally the difference between winning and losing. Because if your team is going fast, they get their skill turns more, and then there's more HP burns going out. There's more healing. There's more everything. So having a high speed is probably one of the best things that could happen on a team outside of defense and everything else. I definitely think we can do this. I would just have to play with it a little bit more and see. It's really going to require me to do some extra work though. There's a lot of incoming damage and they're getting a lot of turns. So I think speed is where we're going to have to fix. we're gonna need that's I think the next step is to get speed on all my heroes. Because right now we have a decent enough speed for the stuff that we've been doing, but for something like this, yeah, like they're just getting way too many turns now. It's just not working, say. And she's getting too many turns. So I think it's just we're gonna have to work with the heroes we have, get their speed up, and then bring in Visix because she has the turn meter reduction. Um, Still has turn meter reduction because we can't have the spider doing too many attacks either because that's what's killing us quicker. We need basically you need to slow down the main spider long enough to heal up after she does one of those big hits. If she gets two of those big hits before you're healed to max again, yeah, you're dead. So we definitely need to get him to 60. We're going to work this out. I think Visix is our answer for this. Oop, there we go. But I do think that we can get through this. I'm not as unhopeful as I was before today. Let's put it that way. I really didn't think we were going to be doing 21 and 22 today. I thought we were going to be messing with it for like an hour trying to find a team that works, and apparently we already got to 20 to 23. So we're getting there, and that's it. Progression. That's what we want. Progression. We want to get into hard mode so that we can eventually start doing that. Now we're only 3 stages away, and I think once we figure out stage 23, I don't foresee 24 and 25 being too much harder if we get the right heroes built. So I mean, if I can max out Akoth in a great set, if I can get Drexstar up to like a ton of defense, if I can get all their speeds up to like 250, somewhere in that range, I don't foresee this being a problem. Now that I'm looking at what we just went through, so we'll see. I mean, I could be wrong. I could get my ass handed to me just like I just did here, and that would be the end of it. So we'll see. But there we go. We got some progression there. So we did a little bit of progression on Ice Golem's Peak. We got a little bit on Spider. Dragon, we got into hard mode, so we're going to be focusing on that for a little bit. I'm going to start working on trying to find a team that gives me a guaranteed win on hard mode, and then I'll start working on hard mode as progression. Sand Devil, I don't really care, so we're not going to work on that right now. Fire Knight, I don't think I found. We beat. Oh, excuse me, I'm yawning. It's early. I don't think we beat. Yeah, we beat 21. So, but it took a long time. I definitely need to work on my Fire Knight team. I'm not sure who I want to use. Visix might be the answer. I don't remember what my best team here was, or if I changed it. No, this is definitely not it because we were doing another video. That was definitely not it. So, but yeah, that's where we're at for today. I mean, I really didn't want to get too crazy today. I want to get a bunch of videos out for you guys this week, and I want to make sure that I have all the stuff going on. We're going to do a couple of videos from the starting four. I'm going to do a few videos for some champions that we have built for a while, and we'll move forward on them. I think we're going to be doing some other things too, and I do have another podcast. I know that it's not going to be as popular yet because most people don't really know what it is. They're not going to, I'm not going to get random clicks on my podcast more than likely. It's just going to be from you guys. So anybody that's interested in gaming and anything that we have to talk about, if there's any topics that you guys would like to talk about, feel free to leave a comment. I have no problem, taking requests as far as what you guys want to hear about. If there's like, and it could be anything gaming. I don't care. If you want to hear my thoughts on, PS4 versus Xbox, like whatever it is, I don't really care. It could be about Nintendo games. Like I've been around for a while, so I know a lot of games and I know a lot of things. So I may know what you're talking about, and more than likely probably either played it or hate it. So that's my two categories. Either I played it or I hate it. That's it. If it's not one of those two categories, right? So yeah, definitely let me know if you guys are interested in any of those things we want to talk about. All right. I'm gonna make today, like I said, I want to make this one a short one because I really want to get into the other videos. I just wanted to play around with Spider. I honestly didn't think it was gonna go this fast because like I said, we just wrecked it. So we'll go into something else, I think, next week. I'll be on vacation and it's gonna be great. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I'm going to be in the sun. I'm going to come back sunburnt, but that's not going to matter to you guys because you don't see me. So, yeah, you just hear me. So unless my voice gets sunburnt, it really doesn't matter. So yeah, let's go in here. Let's end it off with a poll. Let's see what we got. I want frickin' Broadmaw, not Broadmaw, the other dumb lizard. You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't even care what his name is. I don't even want to invoke his name. All right, let's see. Do we get anything good? I mean, I'm never gonna get him. It's never gonna happen. See? Never. Ever, ever. But we did get some fate points, so I guess that's exciting. Let's look at this. Oh, that's right. We have the fusion warm up going on. I forgot about that. Dungeon divers don't care. Here, deck of fate. I got a legendary book from this. from one flip. So I'm happy. Like this is this, and we got the coins here, which is nice. So as stupid as this thing is, I got a few things from it, and that's all that matters. I got another book for Visix. There you go. I'm happy. I don't need to do any more in here. If I get points, which obviously I am because I'm doing stuff. If I get points, I get points. If I don't, so what? I actually have to upgrade a bunch of champions, so I may get like 2 more pulls here in the next 18 hours because I'm going to be leveling up a bunch of heroes to get them to 50. So we'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot him. We got a 5-star pull. Where is he? This guy, the dumbest guy ever. Twin Claw Disciple. We got a 5-star pull on him. So now he has the Phantom Touch Blessing at level 5, see? So he's got all these fun extra stats, which is nice. And one more star and he would have been awesome. But we'll see. I still don't have my first 6-star leveled with an Ascension, so hopefully that'll be something fun that will happen soon. All right? So that was Spider 21 and 22. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is Mobile Gamer Nerd. You guys take care.